Because I feel like fucking testing myself.
They slowly begin stepping over the bodies, rotating. And they, with their shielded offhand, motion for Sandra to step back.
Stepping back.
Let this be an honorable death for at least one of us. And Zach, I would like you to roll initiative.
Again, okay.
Oh, boy.
Gosh, wow. 9/11, okay.
Alright, so the knight strides forward, and they are going to lay into you with 2 attacks. Oh boy,
Oh boy.
no.
what a start. So, hit that. Not an amazing attack damage roll, but...
I mean, that was a crit, wasn't it? Just judging by the huge number.
If it was green,
Yeah.
it was a crit.
It was a crit, but they rolled
Oh.
super low with the dice. So you take
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
8 on
That's what I
that
figured.
one.
I figured 27 had to
I
be
didn't.
crit.
I didn't see
Yeah.
the green, so I figured it wasn't okay.
Yeah, crit
And-
numbers for enemies do not show for us, as I've learned.
Oh, interesting. So, they stride forward and just do a vaulted stab at you. And as it slashes you, your armor manages to take a majority of the blow, and you just hear the scrape as it just gets cut through. And he then draws the sword back and makes another slash, and you manage to block it with your spear. And you can feel the strength of this individual. And they look at you, gauging. It is now your turn.
All right. Yeah, time to counter that with the same as prior.
Give him the fog.
He is undead, right?
You can assume yes.
I can assume yes. Shit, would fucking spells count as fucking being unhonorable? Gosh.
You would assume that... Well, I guess make an insight check.
Yeah, insight hours. What the fuck is my insight? That's a flat D1D20. Alright.
Alright, you would assume since this is a fight to the death, probably whatever you have at your disposal.
Interesting. Also, just questioning on your ruling. So, Hunger of Hadar, would I count as blinded within it?
Hang on, let me look at the wording of
Within
the
it.
spell.
Because it says no light can illuminate creatures fully in it are blinded. But I do have Devil Sight, which gives me a natural dark vision. But I wonder on how you're gonna take it.
So you can, I'll say, because it's your spell, and the
Mhm.
fact that you have Devil Sight and can see through all darkness, including magical darkness, yeah, you can see through it.
Right. Just gonna fucking. God, this entire place is quite spacious, ain't it? 20, etc.
If you need one of your teammates to move to a more convenient location, you certainly can.
But that would fuck me over, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, just gonna cast darkness.
Alright, where are you placing the darkness?
It's in the center of the room.
Alright, cool. What's the radius on it?
15 feet.
Okay.
I go ahead and I back up even further.
Yes, I back
Okay,
up
hang
too.
on.
I'm assuming I can just, like, you know, walk around.
Kind of, yeah, for the purposes of a fair fight, um, anything that is not intervening with the fight is absolutely acceptable.
Can I get my arrows back?
As you move to start getting your arrows back, everything gets covered in darkness. So,
Okay, I'll wait.
I think this is 15 feet radius, right?
Right,
About.
yeah, that looks about 15 feet-ish.
Alright, cool stuff.
Elizabeth, you might wanna move back.
Stay there. Elizabeth then steps out of the darkness. So that was your action, correct?
Yeah, that was my action, and then...
Alright, before you can fully react, they are going to make their Mage Slayer attack of opportunity against you. So, I'll say that happens after you get the spell off. So, does a 19 hit?
Yes, actually.
Just barely.
So you take 5 damage as even through the darkness, you can just see the peering, glowing eyes as they know exactly where you are and slash you in the midst of the spell. And I do need you to make a concentration check.
How
Quick,
you doing
ancient.
there? How you doing there, Zach?
Alright, Warcaster, what's your rulings again? Advantage on concentration, cool. My concentration check is a... Ability
Okay.
score or saving throw?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, right, okay.
And you,
2d20, keep highest, +3.
Yep, you succeed. It is
Nice.
10 or half the damage dealt, whichever is higher.
Alright, time to fucking skedaddle. That would... He doesn't get attack of opportunity after that, right?
Well,
that
he
was
uses
his bonus
attack of
action?
opportunity.
Yeah, cool. Alright, Zach is just gonna fucking bolt to this side of him, and then... let me just flip a coin. So yeah, they're gonna move somewhere over here.
Seriously?
Yeah, over here.
So,
I think that's all I can do.
So, with it being the end of the round, I will ask, does anyone else wish to do anything?
I'm checking.
Don't... Well, he won't be able to see anything, but he could hear you.
He's undead, yes?
You could assume.
Okay. I'm just gonna... I can see Zach, right?
Nope.
It is pitch black darkness.
I need to
Yep.
I need to touch him to make this work.
There is a spear of magical darkness in the room.
Okay, well, he knows that we can't do anything with this, so
It's their choice.
Their choice indeed.
no, I mean it's your choice.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you want to try to do whatever you want to do, that's...
No, you did this.
Well, then fucking... I
You
said
know
yeah.
that none of us can help when you do this sphere of darkness.
It was a planned decision. They did it. And was there anything that anyone wanted to do?
No.
Okay.
I just realized,
Actually,
Elizabeth has the light.
can Zach do an int check on this guy to figure out what the fuck is up with him?
With this knight,
Yeah,
what are you trying to ascertain?
vulnerabilities, type of bullshit he is, given that he had fucking Mage Slayer, though I assume the term is days being alive as a warrior.
Uh-huh. I could have done that for you too, but I can't see him.
You can certainly try. So this is once again a undead check, which is part of your occult bullshit.
Yep. Occult bullshit.
So make a check.
Bah.
So you'd assume they have the usual undead properties, though they are a type of greater undead since they have their mental faculties with them. You would assume maybe vulnerable to radiant damage, probably immune to sleep and charm effects. The poison probably won't work well on them, depending on what they depending on their abilities. You're not sure if they have undead fortitude. You're unsure of most of their abilities, but this being a coreless knight, you assume that this is gonna be a fucking rough fight, bud.
Yep.
You had to cast the darkness circle, didn't you?
And he also just decided to say he was gonna fight honorably, which was probably what, made him interested in it.
You saw him, he's like twice his size.
So, I will ask, Zach, were you attempting to walk away stealthily?
A little bit.
Okay.
Just make sure he doesn't know precisely where I am by sound, at least.
Make a stealth check. And
All right.
By his perception check.
Rolls a 1.
So I just-
Everyone in the
do I roll
room.
with
Don't
advantage?
say that.
I'll say yeah, roll with advantage.
Cool.
There's 2 1s.
They are
Oh,
going
that's
to
a
be
17.
straight listening for you, and they do not
Get fucked.
So, you see the knight. They begin slowly turning and looking. And they take a step to the side and lower their sword and shield so that they are in front of their stomach, more or less. And they take a defensive position.
Hmm. Interesting.
And it is now your turn.
Alright, Zach's gonna, for the sake of his own fucking survival, gonna cast Armor of Agathis on themselves. That is, gain 5 times slot level of temporary HP, and cold damage effect if I get hit. Oh, that's right, my spell level is there, that's 15. Cool. So,
I will mention before you fully cast this, there are a good amount of undead that have resistance or immunity to cold damage.
oh yeah, no, sure, I just need the fucking health.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that's what you're going for, but that is information that you would have. So I just wanted to throw it out there.
Do we know
And-
if this one is immune to cold?
We'll figure that out, won't we?
And as you cast that, the head of the knight begins slowly turning, and they begin looking in your direction. Though you perceive that they know approximately where you are at this point, but they do not fully know where you are.
Zach's shifty bullshit continues.
So I will say, if you're stealthing, you are moving at half speed.
Alright, half speed is 15 at most, then? Yeah. Yeah, Zach's gonna
I kind of
shift.
assumed
What is
from-
it, doing a new roll or the same roll?
So you would make a new stealth check.
Alright. Since he's fucking ascertained where I am.
Is that also with advantage?
Yes,
Yep.
That's a
because he
natural-
still has disadvantage against me too, so it's like a...
Natural 20.
Darkness, I love it.
So with that, well, is that your turn?
Yes.
So, with that shift, I'll see if he can match a nat 20.
God.
Not even close.
No.
No.
They step over and make 2 attacks and just fucking whiff into the air. And they then once again slowly turn, and while they're not standing in that same defensive position, they seem to be intently listening again.
And I can't move and then attack and then move again, right? That's like a...
No, you can.
Oh, I can. What if
No, attacking would break your stealth, so...
Right. Just curiously, if I were to move, attack, could I then stealth?
Stealthing as a bonus action is a thief thing. So, if you attack, you're not going to be stealth.
Cool. I'd have to do some damage at some point. Unless... Wait, how long does this last for? Let's just double check how long. That's like... I got enough time as long as I don't fucking lose concentration. Yeah, let's just... yeah, let's just, Wait. Yeah, just Eldritch Blast him. From where I am. So that's 2d20 plus 7 to hit. 2 beams. Do I roll for each beam?
Correct.
Alright, so that's beam 1.
I will state that they don't know where you are. You do have advantage.
Oh, fucking...
Nice.
Yeah, that's a... Let's roll that one again to confirm, I guess. What do you mean that's not a valid chat message? There. That's the first beam.
So, as you blast the first beam, you gain the Eldritch energy and give it a blast, and they immediately pivot and block it with their shield.
Fuck you, sir.
As you see them do that, you blast low and shoot them right in the leg.
Alright, finally a hit. And that's, yeah, just a 1d10.
Alright, no agonizing blast.
Plus 1. Oh wait, that's right, fucking agonizing blast. That's a +1 plus my charisma, which is... Wait, no, proficiency? Charisma.
No, it is your charisma modifier.
Yeah, charisma. My charisma's a 3.
Hopefully you have been adding the plus 1.
3 plus the 1
critical.
bonus. That's a +4, yeah.
Okay, so...
Yep.
Well, whamming.
Blamage.
Solid hit.
It's gonna
They...
shift about.
So, you moving?
Yep. Damn.
As you, shuffle to the side, you can just see their head tracking your footstep. They turn towards you and slowly approach. As they walk up, they say, "Your tricks will only get you so far. Using all tools at your disposal is a warrior's way. Let's hope that it's enough for you." And they cock back into a attacking position and unleash a flurry of attacks, all with disadvantage.
Screaming, or internal screaming clown noises.
So that is first attack. I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah.
Second attack definitely misses. Then action surge, third attack.
Oh,
fourth
thank God.
attack.
Yes, yes.
Fuck. But there was a
Shit.
reeling.
You're fucked.
Yeah, this is.
So you, once the first attack comes in for 6 damage, you notice the speed of these attacks. Using the darkness to your advantage, you shift to the side, keeping your spear extended, and just start blocking all
Thank
of
fuck
the
for having a
attacks.
shield. God.
Everyone just hears his line go out of "let's hope it is sufficient," and then just the clashing of metal. And then silence. they as that ends, they once again take a more defensive position and just say, impressive.
Good lord.
It is your turn.
Just Zach has been silent the entire time, aside from like panicked, shielding honks, just internally going like, just holy shit. This is what clown warlock was meant for. Okay.
You're the one that
Yeah.
wanted to fight honorably.
Yup.
Yeah.
Next is Booming Blade, which is make a melee attack, and if I hit him, I get a benefit. If not, I don't. Alright, so a melee attack. Regular spear attack. Plus that, plus the 2. Please hit. Praying. Oh, wait, that's advantage, right?
Alright,
clown
that
advantage.
definitely hits.
Alright, so he's now infused with Booming Blade energy. Also, because it's the initial attack and I'm level 5, he gets a 1d8 plus the actual spear attack. So that is a 1d6 plus 3, plus 2 because he's undead, plus the 1d8, regular 1d8. Yep. Heck you.
That.
And if that guy moves, he'll get the bonus damage. He'll get the bonus damage, and now Zach has movement?
So you cast a spell, correct?
Yes.
So they're going to take their Mage Slayer attack on you.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
In darkness.
Yup,
At
they're
night.
that darkness is saving your ass right now.
Yeah, darkness was
Yeah.
the entire plan.
That missed. That
So
missed.
they let. Hang on, give me 1 second. Okay, that's fine.
Thank fuck.
So they, as you cast Booming Blade, when they attack, as you now anticipating that they can attack when you are casting spells, use that as a good opportunity to draw them in and get them hit with the Booming Blade. And as they retake their position, you just hear a
Alright, Zach is gonna travel, so 5 feet further, and so.
Alright, that is your turn?
Yep.
Alright, it is now their turn. And they let out an exhale. And
Yes, because the undead can definitely breathe.
you can't entirely tell what happened, but they seem to take a moment. The glow of the eyes ceases as they close their eyes and compose themselves. And then once again they turn towards you and begin walking up to you yet again, taking the Booming Blade damage. So go ahead and roll that.
Would I add the +1 to this?
It is a spell, so yes.
Alright, spell.
Everything spell related, you get a
Yep.
bonus thanks
Yep.
to the curse.
Cool.
Nice.
Damn,
Nice.
wow. Well, that's why we get 2 of those rolls for that attack.
Alright, so they take that 2 damage, and then they are going to once again make 2 attacks on.
Good lord.
In darkness.
With disadvantage.
So first attack, nope. Second attack, also nope.
Thank God for being a clown.
Well, he also doesn't have tremendously great hand-eye coordination.
So once again, they approach, make 2 slashes, and once again, everyone, they just see the sphere of darkness. They hear a and then the clash. Metal
Are
on
you
metal.
winning, Zach?
Maybe. Alright, Blade Part 2.
And yes, it is now your turn.
No, not that spell.
This is extremely entertaining.
This is actually exciting.
The Clownaceum begins. No, not
Clownaceum.
that roll. Yeah, 1d20 plus.
You're bad.
Sometimes it eats up my rolls. Plus 6, plus 2. Yes. With advantage. I'd have it macroed, but because of all my situational shit, it's hard to macro them.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Gotta start getting his health down.
1d6, 3, plus the 1 spell damage.
You gotta
Yes.
start getting his health down. He's been fucking beating this thing's ass.
I don't know how much health this guy has, but he's a knight, so I assume a lot.
Wait, why do I
Yep.
have the plus 2?
Well, he did take some damage from the
Yeah, plus
zombies,
one.
I think. I think he took 1 hit from a
Yeah, that's
zombie.
the
He
initial
took
booming
like
blast.
4 damage from a zombie. That's negligible.
Alright, once again, you land a solid hit.
Perish.
Oh, you were doing Booming Blade again, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so once again, that's an attack of opportunity.
Yep. Every booming blade is done with this, like...
11.
Wow,
How
you're
does that
looking
do
out
it
hard.
for ya?
Keeping his fingers crossed while holding a shield and just blocking. Just, come on. Clownish bullshit, hold on.
He is at
That's what it was
1
all
hit
for.
point, I
That's
think.
baby, that's what I'm talking about.
Actually, I think no. Zach has more HP than me, right?
Zach has the most HP out of the party, I
Yes,
think.
yes, that's
Yeah, so
true.
he should still be up. He should have like more than 20 at least.
He has
Alright.
one.
Is that your turn?
Wait, what? He
It's,
should have one.
it's just a jughead. It's just a
With
jughead.
that-
Just don't-
Okay.
Let me just check. Fucking. Wait, is. I haven't actually been making use of it, but is my Hexblade. I'm pretty sure my Hexblade Curse is a fucking bonus action, right? Yeah, let's check. Hexblade's Curse bonus action. Yeah, let's just actually get that activated since I fucking blundered on remembering that.
You cursing him?
Yep, I'm cursing him. I get a bonus to damage now.
Wow!
On top of all that, and I get an
Jesus.
expanded crit radius. And I might survive it if I actually kill him. So Zach is gonna do that, so now he's cursed on top of Booming Bladed. And now Zach is gonna move again. Yeah, over here. So, fuck you.
Like,
Just sticking out and just like
and
gives a peace sign with the spear out for a second.
the knight once again, following your footsteps with this hearing, charges forward and does a
Is Booming Blade damage?
strike against you. Alright, he takes additional damage and is going to once again make 2 attacks. That's a miss, and that's also a miss.
Yeah, you can breathe out.
Question, how long does darkness last? Is it
Darkness
like an
lasts
hour?
10 minutes.
Alright, cool.
Jesus.
Darkness lasts, yeah, about 10 minutes. I'm good.
It's been
I am
maybe
fucking
2.
Good.
No, it's been a couple of rounds.
It's
you're
been
on
like, what,
round-
30 seconds?
You're on round 5, so yes.
Yeah, about like less than a minute now.
Wow.
So,
Good lord.
actually, hang on. Now it's round 6, actually, and
Yeah.
that was his turn. Now it's your turn.
Yep. Fucking. God, now I gotta like add all this bullshit to it again. Just calculate what the fucking Explode Curse does. As for damage, okay, cool. So I just do the fucking Booming Blade hit with my advantage and the fact that he's undead. That ain't so great.
That ain't so great at all.
Yeah, that's a whiff. Doesn't.
Yeah. Surprisingly manages to block that one.
Yep. That's the melee hit.
And
That's it.
so they when you miss this attack, that was Booming Blade, right?
Yep.
Okay. So they automatically get their attack of opportunity. So, and miss.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
I really would want this to be animated. This is just amazing.
Zach is gonna.
You won't be
shuffle
able to see anything. It's just a
around.
black sphere.
I mean, that's not what I meant. I meant in terms of Zach's perspective. I want to see
Yeah,
that.
just, yeah, that'll do. Just moving for the sake of moving.
So that is your turn, correct?
Yep. Wait. Nah, yeah, I already moved. It's fine.
They
I can only do the BAP as like a part of a regular attack. So yeah, that's it.
they shift on their heels, and everyone just hears the sound of boots grinding on the floor, and then steps forward. And once again, the clash of metal and potentially flesh. So, first attack, second attack, also nope. And okay,
That was
so
a crit fail, wasn't it?
yep. So with that, as they make their next attack out, they leave themselves absolutely open. You can take an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Wow.
I wish I had. I don't have any of those. Yeah, no attack of opportunity. Wait a minute. Hold up. I have Warcaster. I can use a spell as an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna just take this opportunity to do Booming Blade.
All right.
Continues. Fucking bullshit works.
All right. Yeah, that's certainly.
Alright, now I gotta do the fucking calculations on that one, which is just I already have it written out, but I need to. Alright, my bonus damage is I get to add proficiency to this for once, to damage itself. So that's cool. Wait, what did I roll?
Actually, you can keep pressing up and it should show you what
18.
you
That would have been so cool if it was a 19, but oh well. Alright, damage, go. Wow, really?
So that was 11 damage.
Yep.
That's not bad.
That was
Yeah.
mostly the rest of the math going on there, but at least I got the bonuses, so that's cool. And
So-
he's cursed with the Booming Blade on top of it.
And as you cast that spell, they take their blade and they make another strike against you. as
Nice.
a reaction.
Cool.
15
Honk.
misses, I'm assuming.
Huh?
I'm assuming 15 misses.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
I prepared for this.
That number keeps getting
Now your
higher.
turn.
Alright, since...
It's getting
Yeah.
more stressful every time.
Check. If it moves before the end of my next The end of my next turn, so that would mean... I guess...
You would
Heck, I
have to
guess-
move. He only has melee abilities.
Heck, I guess that means I should have just done a double attack instead of Booming Blade that round. I could just do it again. Booming Blade again because I forgot to read my spell correctly, but it's fine. It's fine. It's part of the plan. Part of the plan. It's all part of the plan.
Is the 27 the new attack?
Yup.
Oh yeah, that certainly hits.
All part of the plan, baby.
Well, 19 is a crit for you, right?
Yes, it is.
Alright,
Let's
so-
double some of that numbers.
Yeah, you double the dice, so it is 2 and 6. Well, you add an additional 4, I guess. So that'd be
Yep.
15 damage.
Glorious.
Alright, and
15 damage, yep.
you-
And, you know what? I'm just gonna pivot around just to fuck with them since... Actually, wait, no. Yeah, let's move.
What was that, A?
You'll find out.
Oh no.
So,
Oh my god, we're close, aren't we?
The
Trained clown mama.
So how much? It was 15 damage, right?
Yep, 15.
Okay. Alright.
I should be here right now if you were doing that.
Alright, so was that your turn?
That was my hit.
Okay.
Nothing happened. Besides the
No.
damage.
Well,
Right.
so as you slash out, actually,
Mhm.
they block part of your hit, making your attack sink slightly less deep.
Just fucking take it, sir. Zach just fucking slips his spear back out and runs past. As per the norm at this point in this game.
Oh my god.
Facing the skeleton once more. Or
So,
greater undead, as it were.
as you shift past them,
This time I'm ready for that
they,
booming blade.
tracking where you went, they lower their blade to their shield, and they throw out 2 throwing daggers at you. And both of them miss completely.
Nice.
You have to block the second one, but
Do I see the other one fly out of the darkness?
you do.
I picked that up.
Then that is their turn. Zach, it is your turn.
Dagger number
All right.
4?
So he's not moving, huh?
Correct.
I think he's.
I see. I see. Well, fucking Eldritch Blast. Since I am at a
Alright.
distance. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, give him 2 blasts.
That's 2. No capitalize that. What? No cap box is on right. Done. 2d20 plus the 7. No, keep highest plus 7 on the first beam.
This is why I don't do commands.
I think the 15 hits, right?
Correct.
Yep, and that's the damage on that one.
Okay.
And then the second beam. And damage on that one.
He keeps rolling. Something's about to happen.
And I need to double check the okay. Then the damage was 8, right?
Yep.
Alright. As the second Eldritch Blast, well, the first Eldritch Blast, as it shoots out, he manages to put up his shield and attempts to block it. And the blast shoots through the shield, singeing the arm. And you can see him take a knee. And as you blast him in the chest, he just continues kneeling there.
Gosh, you're tough.
They look you dead in the eyes. And then you feel the look of a practiced fighter staring down an opponent fade. You see a look of almost gratitude. They take a step forward. You hear the burst of the booming blade energy. And it rocks them a bit. And then they take another step forward. And they look at you. Though they can't directly see you. They just look in your direction. They take their sword, blade down in their hand, and they extend it forward, handing it to you.
Zach takes it.
Thank you for giving me one final fight. And they drop to their knees. and drop to their side as they die.
Holy crap!
Zach dispels the darkness.
Holy crap! You won!
I require
Healing
medical
Ward
assistance.
level 2 on Zach.
Fuck.
I think that's a 2d4 plus spell modifier, right? So 3 on Zach.
All right, so
That was a 10. Wow.
Yeah, you heal for 10, and Zach, you look at the blade in your hands, and it is an immaculate blade, silver, with what looks to be some form of steeled edge. You can see runes carved into it, and you feel the power when wielding it. You may add Blade of a Loyal Knight +1 to your inventory.
Sweet.
I think that's a good ending point. That was amazing.
There we go. Into the inventory.
I would
Extremely-
like to gather up my
Good
arrows.
lord.
You can go ahead and roll a d20, Sandra.
Sure.
Also, I do another healing word on myself as well.
So, 2 of your arrows broke.
Mending.
Okay, 7.
You sit down, cross your legs, and begin to cast mending on your arrows. And I'm assuming at this point, probably the spiritual weapon has disappeared. So,
Yeah, the spiritual weapon is
Holy
definitely disappeared.
shit.
The spiritual weapon.
No,
Last duration.
y'all fucking thought, didn't you?
Is that a minute, Ashley?
I will
Yeah,
admit,
definitely.
you had me
Ugh.
extremely worried.
You know what the best part is? I wasn't even using all my power. I forgot. I trained the counter people approaching me in close range. I forgot my fucking pole arm tricks. God bless the fucking honk mother. Am I right?
I mean, it's a fact that you managed to beat a freaking Death Knight.
That wasn't a death
Oh,
knight.
That wasn't?
That was just a regular undead knight.
greater undead knight. Greater undead knight. Ugh.
you do recall that the Death Knight had requested if you had met any of his soldiers to give them peace at last, and with this, you have at least given one a rest they deserve.
I might have to do this again, I think.
I might pitch him. I don't know.
That depends on if he's good for a 2v1, I guess. Probably gonna say it's a 1v1.
Yeah, that's the thing. No, I didn't want to interrupt you. I was really thinking about helping
if you
you,
want
but
to, maybe if we buff prior.
I was going
Maybe.
to try to cast protection from good and evil on you.
You need, like...
But keep in mind, an honorable fight is
yourself
usually a
some better dark glasses or
1v1.
something.
Usually if somebody helps, that would probably not make it honorable and probably wouldn't have killed him. 'Cause that's what you want, an honorable fight.
Yeah, that's part of that. Just, you'd be hoping he doesn't notice, but
Yeah.
it depends on how much you're willing to fulfill the whole tract of what honor is, and it'd be on some level pretty disrespectful to go through with it that way. Though, to be fair, it's not exactly like it was fully balanced, but... Ugh, gosh.
I mean, the fact you're alive is a freaking miracle.
Oh, warning, in like an hour I'm probably gonna, like, look a lot worse for wear. This I did a bit of a healing trick that's only gonna last until I don't know, another 50 minutes.
Oh, well, I healed you a little bit.
Yeah, I should be fine-ish. A nap would be nice, but actually no, I do need a nap. I'm out of fucking spells.
Quick question.
Oh, yeah.
You cast Armor Bag of this, right?
Yes, duration 1 hour. No
Is that-
concentration save.
No okay, no concentration. Gotcha.
Yep.
Cool stuff.
And then the
So,
other one was yeah, just that one and darkness, and concentration was darkness. So yep. Yep. And that is my Hexblade's Curse used for the day.
So, was there anything else you wish to do in this room?
Is the body still there?
Yep.
Yeah, Zach is gonna.
I'm gonna give that a rummage.
So,
should be like do some rights for the guy or something. Though he just passed on at least.
Are you just checking him?
I tried
or...
doing that earlier and it did nothing.
Well, would the zombies have something?
They might.
All right, fine. I'll check the zombies too.
Yeah,
All
Zach's
right.
gonna focus on the main one.
So, you find that on the night there is a pouch with 2 potions. You find a potion of superior healing and a potion of cat's grace. On one of the zombies, you find that they have a quiver on their back, and there are 3 very fine arrows. So
Now define fine.
you see there are carvings on the arrows, and they seem pretty stable, but they would need to be potentially identified if magic.
They are going in the quiver.
I was just gonna read them for you to see what arcana they held.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
So you can certainly try an Arcana check. That might give you an idea, but an Identify spell would allow it to fully be identified.
Oh, I tried. I don't
Okay.
recognize these symbols.
Probably magic. Maybe. You also, on one of the bodies, find a very nice cloak that also has some on some of the filigree on the cloak. You can notice some of the gems and buttons have some markings on them. You would assume this might also be magical.
Which is the role I need to loot the knight?
Oh, you just found the potions on them.
Cool.
So,
Potions
yeah,
number.
their main item of interest is the blade, which you are fully able to harness if attuned. So,
How many potions?
there's the 1 potion of superior healing and 1 potion of cat's grace.
What does cat's grace do?
Well, if you know what the spell does, you will know what the potion does. If not, you can make an Arcana check.
Sure. My arcana is somewhere.
I will ask, do you have the spell enhance ability?
Me?
Yes.
Probably not.
Then, okay, you can certainly make an Arcana check.
It's just a straight roll.
Okay.
15.
So, at least with the name Cat's Grace, you can kind of ascertain what it might be. Likely this is a form of dexterity potion to give you a temporary boost on things related to finesse.
Can I have that?
You know what? Sure.
Thank you.
Like, yeah. Nick, the sword. Let's put our brains together about this one. I can attune to it, but what it does in particular, that's the question.
I mean, it's definitely a powerful sword.
You can I just want to double check. Nicholas, you do have the identify spell being a knowledge domain cleric, correct?
Wait, what? Identify spell?
Oh, did you forget to add them based on your knowledge domain?
Do I have that? I
I'll
don't.
look on
Yes,
I mean,
it's your first level cleric bonus spell. I'm fairly certain, always have it prepared.
really?
I'm fairly certain.
Let's see. Level first. Cleric. Knowledge.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do.
Congrats, you have it. Woo.
It's just not selected right now. But yeah, I do.
To
I have
gain a domain
identify.
spell, you always have it prepared,
Oh,
and it
that's
doesn't
true.
count
Yeah, you got
against
command
the-
and identify just by default. Sweet,
Yep.
congrats.
It does
Okay.
not count against the number of spells you can prepare each day. So you permanently have prepared command, identify, augury, and suggestion.
I'll just put that in the room in case you need to read that again. The full rules of that for yourself.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. Yeah, you're right. Does that count towards it? No, it
Yeah,
still says
identify item.
says preparation as 12 of 8 for having them selected. But
You don't need to prepare it. You just it's automatically available if you need it.
Yep.
okay.
Just auto
Okay,
ammo.
it turns out I can identify it. My bad.
I hand one of the arrows back to him.
So, I will mention you can do it as a ritual to not use a spell slot. It takes an additional 10 minutes to prepare, and you will need the material component.
What is the material component?
Pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces and an owl feather.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's a lot.
Pearl is not
So-
consumed.
Pearl
What?
and an owl feather.
Wait, they aren't.
And a
they
ritual
aren't
would still need
consumed?
it. I'll put the
So-
spell right there, Eric.
I'll say the owl feather, you probably have one. You
Okay.
probably have an owl feather or something. It's
Okay.
a pretty common thing to have, but the pearl
only
worth
thing-
100 gold pieces.
Yeah, the biggest problem is the money, since I lost all of it because, well,
I'm sure we could sell some of the stuff we've gotten in here for some cash. Or, you know,
Sure.
take on some jobs.
You just need to find a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces.
I could just use this thing in the meantime.
oh well, I can just identify right now. I haven't used any level 1 spells currently.
Well, to cast the spell, you have to have that pearl.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
listed with the price, therefore you must have the pearl.
Then why did you bring it up?
We didn't know that until we read it, I guess.
I didn't know
Wow.
you didn't have a pearl.
I didn't. I didn't know this until now.
Question: did I give you a pile of miscellaneous gems at any point?
Yes, you gave
Yes, you did.
me a
Yes, you
pile
did.
of miscellaneous gems.
All right. I'll say
Zach is gonna scrounge through his gem pile.
there is a 30% chance that you have a pearl worth. Well, how much money worth of gems?
Hold
is it?
on, I've got like 500
It's
gold of jewels and
500,
stuff. I
Okay.
listed it as jewels and stuff.
I will say there is a 30% chance that you have a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces in that. Roll either one of you, choose who first, roll 1d100, and if it is 30 or less, you have a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces in that collection.
It's in my inventory. I'm gonna roll that.
Okay. Don't
Hey.
screw it up.
You
You
actually
pull out
did
a
it.
pearl worth at least 100
my
gold pieces.
god.
I got it.
Oh my gosh, you actually have a pearl.
Remember we got a bunch of stuff from earlier.
This is
Yeah,
gonna be
I didn't
so
think you-
useful.
Well, now it's 400 gold worth of jewels and stuff because now we got a pearl. And
This
I'm
is
gonna
gonna be
hand that
so
over.
useful. Oh my
Hand over that
gosh.
jewel to Nick.
So,
Okay, I'll put that in my inventory since that would be important to keep.
Remember, list explicitly next to it 100 GP worth of one pearl,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
or what a pearl worth 100 GP.
So I will mention on the identify spell, it does not say it gets consumed with the spell. So I'm going to say, as long as you have that pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces, you can cast the spell.
Also, what's the weight of the pearl? I'm gonna assume
It's
Don't worry
zero.
about it.
negligible.
Yeah, I'm assuming
It's a pearl. Don't worry
Yes.
about it.
Oh my god, guys, we are gonna be able to use this for so many fucking things.
I know, right?
Okay. So you want me to identify the arrows and the sword?
Yes,
Got
please.
it.
The sword,
And
but I
maybe
guess
this
the
robe.
arrows.
Oh,
Why
that
the?
too.
Oh, that's true. It's what he was carrying.
So
Okay.
if you want to sit here for half an hour while they do all of that, you certainly
Actually,
Elizabeth, keep watch.
God, I want a nap. Actually,
Let's just
you guys do that. I'm gonna fucking. And
Wait,
Zach just sort of
we
slumps
could
onto
just-
the ground.
Could just go upstairs.
You mean
may
downstairs.
Head downstairs to the break room.
If
How
you would
long would that
like,
take?
if you want, I can just toss all you to the throne room, where the room of rest is, and you can have a downtime scene. And
Just
then
1 hour.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
that
just a
works.
short rest. It's...
It is
all right. Zach's just
down
gonna
the
fucking
hallway.
demand
So-
someone carry him. He's tired.
It is down the hall. It is
Someone
not
lift
a
me.
big
I'm
deal.
sleepy.
Elizabeth will give you a shoulder, but that's it. So anyway,
The old break room.
Just
uh,
chair, slump, go.
Let's identify some stuff.
so while you are identifying that, so the next half hour, well, 33 minutes to be exact, Nicholas, you will be preoccupied conducting this ritual.
Mhm.
Actually, I want to double check here. Spell identify. Does it identify? Okay, you choose one object.
Oh, and we close the
Oh.
door.
Okay, the door is closed. So it is one object per cast, so it's going to take 33 minutes for you to identify all of this.
Okay. Wait, does this count towards the spell slots used?
No, if you're
Using it as a
conducting
ritual.
Okay.
if you do it as a
yeah.
ritual, it doesn't take a spell slot.
That's why this is going to be so useful.
So, Zach is collapsing in a chair.
Before he does so, someone fucking look over that chest book. I swear to God. And later,
All right, I look for. Well, Nicholas is doing that. I look for his chess book.
Elizabeth is also going to assist with that and snack out a ration. So,
Sweet. She
You
can make the
are-
roll.
so the cloak. I'll give you the cloak first. The cloak that you have is a cloak of billowing. Whomever wears the cloak, it does not say it requires an attunement slot, so I'm going to say it does not require an attunement slot. But
Okay.
at the wearer's command, the cloak of billowing has the ability to swell and wave dramatically as if under an ominous wind, requiring very little effort of its wearer. There's no limit to how many times it can be activated. So you could do dramatically billow the cloak of billowing.
Are you fucking serious?
That is the cloak of billowing. You now have. Whomever wishes to take it may have it. The arrows that you found, all three of them are the same type.
Mhm.
The arrows are +1 unbreaking arrow.
Unbreaking.
They are reinforced to be used multiple times, and they will not break unless broken via magic.
Well,
These three are
Sandra-
going. These three are going
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I figured as much.
They
You can
also
assume
do-
that these get pulled out of the quiver first every time.
So, to note, these are magic +1 arrows, so you have +1 on attack and damage roll when using these three arrows in particular.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere.
yes, you will.
And the Blade of a Loyal Knight. When attuned, whomever has successfully defeated said a loyal knight in honorable combat, gains the abilities of said knight. Once per day, you are able to use Action Surge and Second Wind using your character level as a fighter level.
When using this item?
Yes. So
Cool.
That's real good.
it is
Yeah, that's
also
the thing.
The thing is, only one person can wield it.
Yeah, that's Zach, because he defeated
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
It's Zach's
So,
sword.
Yeah, that's just
it is
the
also
universe
a
decided.
+1 longsword that you automatically get proficiency in once you are attuned to the blade.
Long sword, okay. Writing that down.
So
Oh wait, I need to write down which spells are just used. You can use no matter what. I need to write this down.
So the Cloak of Bellowing is effectively useless.
it is a dramatic magic item. I will also mention the Blade of the Honor of the Loyal Knight. When attuned, it's not exactly a curse, but the individual attuned to it tends to favor the more honorable options when deciding on various actions. If challenged to a duel, they must accept and fight according to what the challenge is. So if it's a 1v1 duel, if honor demands that you accept the challenge of the duel, you must accept it and you must follow the rule. If not, there will be repercussions.
So if I'm remembering correctly, I can use command, identify, augury, and suggestion without selecting them, right?
Without
Yeah.
preparing them, yes.
Without preparing them. They are always
Yeah.
prepared and not
Okay.
counted towards your
Okay.
spells per day.
So I got command right. I know that identify, augury, and suggestion were. Forgot it was commander. Okay.
Yep. So
If you want, you can like mark them with something else or whatever. I don't know, like a different color.
So yeah, you have identified those 3 magic items. Was there anything else you wanted to do at this moment?
I got nothing.
So
I took no hits and used 1 spell.
Yep. So
Zach's
Elizabeth,
gonna use another hit die.
Are
Sorry.
you that bad off?
I'm at 32 out of 40.
Roll another.
so Elizabeth does manage to find a dragon chess book. It's in another language.
What language is it?
What languages do you know?
I know Common, Sylvan, Elvish, and Draconic.
It is an Elven. It's an older Elven, so it's a bit harder to understand and has a lot of flowery languages.
Uh-huh.
But-
Shakespeare type deal. Sure.
Yeah, bullshit like that.
Yeah.
But it does explain. Imagine Shakespearean language applied to the rules of how to play a board game.
Oh,
Like,
no.
It's not straightforward at all, and it is annoying to read. There's probably a reason it has collected this much dust.
I hate this book.
Hey, I think I could read it.
I can read it. It's just... It's just a really bad book.
Oh.
I mean, it looks like it's using an outdated version of my language, so...
We both speak the same language. Go for it.
Okay, sure, I'll use my... Actually, I could use a history check, couldn't I? To help it.
I
Yeah.
mean, you can just read it. It's just annoying to read.
Oh, okay.
That's what
That
I
works too.
said.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely Old Elvish.
Stupid book.
I guess it makes sense. This book's over 1,000 years old. Or is it 100? I don't remember.
Somewhere
All I know
around
is it's very old.
Somewhere around 870.
Wow. Okay, so now we know how to play dragon chess.
Great. So how does
This
that
would be
help?
most...
How does that help us?
Well, I assume it'll be helpful for the huge chessboard downstairs, upstairs.
The huge chessboard that does not have all of its pieces.
Well, I had an idea. Maybe we could all be fake chess pieces?
You've already said that.
Oh.
We do not have enough people here.
That is true. Okay. Thinking. So also this thing about evening out the chess pieces, but I don't think that'll work because I think they're too heavy.
Besides, I already jumped on those pressure plates a lot.
Use your wisdom to ruminate on the chess pieces if you wanna.
Ruminate on the chess pieces.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys.
And that's where we'll leave it off here, folks.
Yep.
Zach
So-
snoring.
I realized it was a bit too late. I should have ended at 12.
Oh,
but what you gonna
Lord.
do?
Well, I thank everyone for watching. I hope everyone
session,
enjoyed
guys.
that session.
This was a hell of a session, holy
Sorry
shit.
sorry for you folks at home who we couldn't get Lunar this week, but should be back next week for you guys.
Yeah, it kind of, something else happened for most of the session, so...
Well, no, it was good. It was good. That was
It was
a really
good.
good fight.
It was a good session.
It was tactical.
Oh my
Mechanically,
god.
it was a lot of Zach doing the, alright, I have my pattern, let's just abuse this because all I can do is scream on the
I
inside.
legitimately thought he was going to die.
I rolled very poorly in that fight. I will
Like, if
say.
he got higher, it would have been a lot worse. This is why disadvantage is good.
Yeah.
This is why
legit,
my
even with-
darkness exists.
Even with disadvantage, it was like subpar rolls across the board, so...
Oh,
it
Lord.
was-
I
Le-
can't
legit-
wait for Shadow Mail or
You
whatever
lucky
it's
fuck.
So,
called.
I
Shadow
will...
Moil.
I will say, if they would have landed more hits, then darkness would have went down, and that fight would have gone an entirely different way.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Yeah.
Just like literally, they get blasted by fucking Warcaster for keeping darkness up in the first round.
Yeah, it's
Advantage is good.
Honestly, I didn't even think you were gonna survive
I didn't
that
think
because
you were
I
gonna
thought
walk
it was
away
way.
from that.
It was it was way too strong of a unit.
You have a, this is the power of a Gishi Warlock trying to help you out, being the one semi-tank the party has.
So, I will mention that I did forget that Mage Slayer actually cancels out the Warcaster advantage.
Dang, really?
Yeah, it gives you disadvantage on concentration checks.
Ah, so just be a flat.
Yeah, so it's kind of whatever. There was a lot of things that we both forgot. So.
I forgot a lot of my fucking super bullshit.
But then again, you fought like a level fucking 6-7 knight solo and
Lord.
won, so
Yeah.
you got a magic item out of it. Congratulations.
a really strong magic item.
We gotta get something for Elizabeth soon.
Oh man, it's almost like I put something in the dungeon and
We all
it
have
may or may not have been walked past.
We all have stuff now. Oh, whatever. No one knows how to play chess.
I'm assuming he's talking about the room of infinite walking.
I think he means the
Maybe
hallway
not.
that we didn't go down.
Probably.
There, you'll find out.
Certainly something we have the option to explore next week. But anyway, folks, that is the session. Thank you all so much for coming to this week's episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads. This one was fantastic. And we'll see you all next week. We love you. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.